Hi everyone, this is Hero from the Birds back with another Shadowlands video. I'm on the 9.2 PTR and I'm checking out double legendaries and our tier sets. 2-piece and 4-piece. 4-piece is really excellent, reducing our CDR on Avenging Wrath. 2-piece gives us a little bit of a bonus. We cast Word of Glory, our Light of Dawn does a little bit more throughput. Not bad. For a raid setting, I'm checking out Inflorescence in combination with the Kyrian legendary that gives us Divine Resonance. And this has some peculiar interactions that I'll show you in a video in a second. But the reason I wanted to check out the Holy Light build is because I'm interested in producing as much holy power as I possibly can in a raid setting. And the way to do that is to use infusion procs and cast on your beacon target or your tank with those infusion procs. So when we get an infusion proc and we have Inflorescence as a legendary, our next Holy Light has a chance to produce up to 3 holy power. So you can see I got 2 there. I'll cast it one more time. There, I got 3 holy power from just casting 1 Holy Light. Just to put it in perspective, our Crusader Strike is going to be slightly faster than the cast of a Holy Light, depending on your haste, as far as the GCD is concerned. But they're pretty close to one another as far as what you're putting into one of your actions. So you cast a Holy Light or press Crusader Strike once, maybe 1.5 times. But so the opportunity is amazing for us to produce a great deal of holy power with this idea. And so the way it works is we generally speaking have about 40 casts, about similar casts of our Light of Dawns and Holy Lights, and Holy Shocks up there too to some degree. It should be higher than this in general, but I'll talk about some of the reasons why it's not in a second. But your diet is going to be Holy Light and Light of Dawn pretty much exclusively for a raid encounter. You're standing in melee, you're casting on the tanks, and yeah, it seems like, wow, that's a waste of Holy Lights. Those Holy Lights aren't going to do very much healing at all. Yeah, but we really make up for it with our Light of Dawns doing insane amounts of throughput. This is overhealing on, I think, 2 targets it's hitting in general. Obviously, mostly wasted, but in a raid setting, it'll be used very valuably. Let me go over to the video and just talk through some of the thoughts I had as we go forward. Here on the PTR, I was just checking out what it looks like to actually play this build. So we're going to put on Wings and cast Divine Toll. Divine Toll, because it's firing off Holy Shocks, is almost always going to give us our infusion procs, and then we just go back and forth between them. One of the interesting things about playing Kyrian with Divine Resonance is that those 3 Holy Shocks that you get as passives after pressing Divine Toll also, if you're in Wings, have a chance to give you that infusion proc. I mean, outside of Wings, obviously you do too, but the crit's much higher. So what you can do then is delay your Holy Shock casts and cast Holy Light instead. And that Holy Light is going to produce at least 2, but sometimes 3 holy power. So you can bank on that happening, going back and forth. You can see here, I press Holy Light and I'm immediately queuing up a Light of Dawn because I know it's going to give me 2 and it might give me 3. So that is the gameplay loop that you're going back and forth between. You want to produce the infusion procs with your Holy Shocks, however you want to do that. Watch out, Divine Toll again. And then I know 3 more Shocks are coming in while I have Wings up. So they're guaranteed to give me infusion pretty much. So I can go back and forth between Holy Light and Light of Dawn all the way along here. See, I cast it. And then we just get ourselves some more procs and use essentially Holy Shock as a way to proc the infusion buff. You think, wow, isn't that wasting Holy Shock? Isn't that go against everything I know as a Holy Paladin? Yes, it does. And yet the throughput is going to be insane because you're getting far more Light of Dawns out than you normally would, pressing Crusader Strike, Judgment, all this stuff. Just that one Holy Light that you're casting is going to give you, in almost all circumstances, probably 80% of the circumstances, going to give you enough holy power to cast a Light of Dawn immediately afterwards. We're doing all the normal things we would do, like getting Divine Purpose procs, getting Awakening procs, and then the icing on the cake, this little gameplay loop of pressing Divine Toll and then having 3 additional shocks give us access to more Light of Dawns. Light of Dawn, of course, now cooling down when we have our 4-piece, and off we go. that's the basic loop. I just wanted to check it out. I'm not recommending, by the way, that this is the best way to play Holy Paladin in a raid. I just want to show you it is a way to play Holy Paladin if you prefer the casting style, and this is the way to maximize it with inflorescence. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys again next time.